Hello, I'm Stumpy, and it's finally here, my recreation of Tomb Raider 3. That's my favourite Tomb Raider outfit from Tomb Raider 3 as well. Well, from any Tomb Raider, that's my favourite outfit of Lara's, the green shorts and the white crop top thingy, whatever you call it. So, yes, I have actually finished it. I was supposed to put it up about a month or so ago, and then other things... VR came and all other stuff. There's level 2 over there. That's level 2 over there, which is 90% finished. And I'll show you a little bit of that probably at the end. Right, but a couple of things first. These blocks, the barrier blocks, there's lots of them in this level. But they're just to stop you. If you try and jump up somewhere and you can't jump up, it's only one block, and you can't jump up, then... is a Lara Croft inspired character. You can't jump up, then it's because you can't in the game. In the game, you'd slide down these because she can't get up there. It's a waste of time going up there. There's nothing up there. So there's a lot of them about, but you won't see them in the game. So, you know, if people try to jump up one block and they can't, then it's just forget it. And another thing, I always used to say I can't do sliding in Tomb Raider like they can in Minecraft, like they can in Tomb Raider. So I can't make you slide down, so I just block it off. But in the last month, just in the last month, I found a way how to make, by command blocks, how to make your character slide on stuff or look like the slide. And so hopefully this works first go. But yeah, as it says there, danger, slippery slope ahead. There. So now I can make your character slide. I haven't made it slide all the way down there because you need to jump left and right as you're going down here. And with that slide command I've done, you can't move. It just takes you straight down. But so I've only used it in certain places where it's you slide down and you're allowed back up. So I've only used it in certain places like that. And the final thing is, which I put a sign here to warn people, do not stand on azalea leaves. Little diagram there of an azalea leaf. You will fall. Now in Tomb Raider, they have the graphics of like the treetops, you know, the leaves of the trees up, and you can't stand them. They're paper thin, and I've never been able to like do that. So I used to have to put these blocks all around like that to stop you walking on them. And it was a bit rubbish. It was a bit like an invisible wall stopping you from standing on the leaves. But again, within the last month, using the slope command, I've worked out a way so that your character cannot stand on any leaves. So you just fall straight through them. So if you're somewhere and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to jump on the leaves, don't, because you will fall, probably die, or at best get swept back through the level, which you'll see later on, and end up miles back. So never jump on these leaves, because you will just fall straight through. And again, that's only something I've come up with in the last month. So that said, that's all the like technically stuff. Let's get into playing through the level. Right, what I'll do is I'll go into adventure mode, sleep in the bed, get all this stuff out of here, throw that back, and Raspberry 3, put the hat on, it's needed. When you fall in the river down here, it's needed. Right, so in adventure mode, let's go. So this is level 1, the jungle of Tomb Raider 3. Now, the first secret is very difficult. Again, you don't want to stand on that. You'll slip and miss the secret. Before I made the command to drop straight through the leaves, there was a big hole there. And there's not in Tomb Raider. It's leaves and it's covering the secret, the first secret. But now I know how to drop through leaves, make your character drop. I can cover it up, so you can't even see the first secret. But what we'll do is we'll run and jump for it, drop through the leaves, and we land on it. And we get the first secret. Right, okay, what have we got? We've got the shotty. I have got enemies in this level, so... oh, no, why am I putting that back in there? There we go. Yeah, I've got enemies in this level. I put them in. Now, if you just slip down there, there's no way of getting that. You can't open that from here. Oh, throwing adders now. Need all my adders. Yeah, there's no way of opening that from here, so you'd lose it like in the game. Because in the game, you just keep sliding down. Right, so again, I've made this slide because you need to jump on these. Not that you don't need to jump on here, but the little monkey up here and just running round. So let's... So I will be dying quite a bit in this to show you everything works. So here we've got spikes. And before these spikes, or whatever they're called in Minecraft, came in, I used to have to use lava, and it looked horrible. But the spikes in Tomb Raider, and yes, they kill you. So no jumping on them. So we'll come down here. I'm going to try and jump over them this time. Yes. So we see there's a bed there, so we've got a respawn point there. And here we've got boulders. I don't think it's the first time I've put boulders in Tomb Raider 2. We recreated in Tomb Raider 2. But it's only like within the last year that I've started doing boulders. Used to have creepers. But what I'll do is I will look up at it. So the screen rumbles, we get a boulder rolling noise, and it kills you if it hits you. So as I say, I will be dying quite a lot in this, just to show you everything works. I don't know that I've actually put anything in these chests. I think I did go through and put, so... Uh-oh. We'll just move out the way of that. Again, I just fell on, if you try and jump on the, I'll just show you it again. Oh no, I don't want to fall all the way down. Yeah, because I won't be able to get back up. But yeah, you will fall through them leaves. Don't jump on them leaves. So let's go over here. And here we have a respawn point, and you've found the second secret, which does give you the level 3 respiration, which you pretty much do need. I give myself a level 3 before, because you normally only get a level 1 at the top, so you've got to find it. But when you reach the river, which we will shortly, I can show you here, and we've got, I'll try and miss them, but you die if you hit them spikes as well, so we will jump over them as well. Right, so we've got 2 ways, got down there to go, or through here, but we'll go through here. I've stuck sound effects in as well. At the beginning, you'd have had like a wind effect, but I've taken that off once you get down lower, down the mountain or down the slope. So now I've got sound effects, so there's like a stream sound effect. Sleep in that bed. Now this is sinking sand in Tomb Raider. Can't do sinking sand. It's one of the ones to say now. I can't do spikes, but now I can do spikes. I used to say I can't do slopes, but now I can do slopes. But yeah, sinking sand I can't do. So this is the best I can do for sinking sand. If you touch it, you start dying. Your character moves slower. Oh, can I get out in time? No. So yeah, you will die, and you still get a little bit of after effects when you respawn, which you shouldn't do, but anyway. Yeah, so that over there is the actual exit to this level, but it's impossible to get there. So we'll be over there in, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. It's quite a big level, this, especially when I'm trying to explain stuff. But we'll try and move on as quick as we can. So as I say, we've got waterfalls there, sound effects. I'm trying to stick ambient sound effects in the levels to sort of bring them to life a little bit. And here we have another secret. We've got a respiration 2, because this one's not too hard to find. So you get enough helmets to try and survive the stream. Which we will be seeing very shortly. Again, it's one block. If you can't jump it, that means them barrier blocks are there. Oh! So he fell through the leaf. I haven't even got used to me all falling through the leaves because I've only done it within the last month. But yeah, you definitely got to be careful of them leaves. Right, so we will drop it down here. That just leads back to there, through there. Here we have... Now I just named stuff so people can remember it. I just call this food storage room, which is there, which is locked. Again, we get river sound effect. Danger, strong river current will pull you under. So if you fall in that water, you cannot resurface. You will stay underneath the water, just like in Tomb Raider. There's no way of resurfacing and getting any breath back. You'll be trapped under the water. Unfortunately, I can't do Lara getting swept away, but you will have to swim quick to escape because you can't come up for any breath. I just love the architecture on this level. It's right. We'll save in that bed. I don't think there is a save point there in Tomb Raider, but I just thought I'd put it there. Right, opens door to food storage room. We'll get some stuff here. Again, I've stuck some little birds in. Oh, this is the reason why I've given a spyglass. You can zoom in. Danger, slippery slopes. So I've had to do that because people might think you can just stand on these. If I try to jump on that, I'll just slip off. If I jump on that, you'll slip off all them and into the water, and again, you'll be trapped. Another sign there, danger, strong river current will pull you under. So there's no way of getting, and I'll show you this actually now, because we'll pull this first. We got a little cutscene where for some reason, the very first lever I pull, always the sound effects is always late. But so that shows you what doors, which with the camera is now a new thing I've just put in within the last one, because people used to pull levers and they didn't know what it done, but now I can put a camera so you can see what's actually happening. Right, so I'll show you this now. If I jump in this river, them fish, I cannot resurface. Just like in Tomb Raider, she's stuck under the surface of the water, and I can't swim that way. It blocks you off. So it's sort of like a current, a pretend current. So if I swim this way a bit and then try swim back, there's a pretend current that stops me swimming back that way. So you'll always get pushed back towards this way. Again, if I swim this way and then try and swim back, you get blocked off from going back the same way. So I say in Tomb Raider, you just get swept along this way. I'll have to be quick here. I'm running out of breath. This is why a level 3 respiration hat is vital in this level. You can do it with a 2, but I'm trying to explain. Oof. There we go. We got through. Right. So yeah, you come back out, you get swept away, and you come back through this to here. Now, we'll do this. So this door is the door we just opened. Now we've got a spiked wall. We've got a lever. And we've got a room like this. It's quite simple puzzle, not hard. You pull that lever, jump into that gap as the wall moves, and the wall moves past you. But I'm going to die to show you. Again, I'll be dying quite a lot in this, just to show you all the traps work. And reset. So respawn back at this bed. Again, pull that lever, get a cutscene to show you what door opens, which is I'm made up about that cutscene because people were just like, I pulled the lever, what's it done? And that's really the reason I named all these rooms. So they go, oh, that's the room I saw before, but now I can do an actual cutscene to show you what actually happens with each lever. And I've done it in all my old levels as well now. I've put cameras in all my old levels. So again, it's reset. So we'll pull that, jump in here, get past, and we're past the... And it opens the door again. Right, equipped elytra for every attempt at gliding. So we've got another elytra in here. Glide from here to Blue Lantern. So you've got to glide. Now it's a zip line in Tomb Raider. She has a zip line that she grabs hold of. Can't do zip lines. In Tomb Raider 2, I had to do a bridge, and I was going to do a bridge from here over to the other side as well. But I thought, I know, I can use the elytra, and you can glide across. Now let's hope I make this first go, because otherwise I fall in the water and I've got to come back round. Let's go. No! Again, fell in the water. I can't get out. So we quickly swim round. That's the only way to get out of there. Hopefully this door stays open. Yeah, this door stays open, so we're good. We don't have to do that trap again. We can just come back round. We have to get a brand new elytra because the other one gets taken off us, so we don't use it through the rest of the level. Come on, we've got to do this first go. Right, so it's jump and then jump again. Oh, just about made that. Right, so we're onto this side. Stuck a few parrots in just for aesthetics. Oh, I need to jump on there. Now this is where we get our first bow ready, because in Tomb Raider it's a tiger. It's your first tiger you come across. But I use... We've got a bed there. Oh. Creepers. Right. So in like in Tomb Raider, there's dark bits and you've got to use your flares. So I have these for flares, so you can see in the dark. So any dark bits, just use your flares to light it up. Respawn point set. Okay. Right, you can see there's a boulder there. It's a square one, like. We've got a door there. The door behind the boulder. Right, sight. So you'll see it go dark again once the... But it's like that in Tomb Raider. It's very dark and you've got to use your flares to see what's going on. But once we get through here, we should be okay. It's light through this area. Oh, so we've got a lever. Open small door at the top of slope. So that will open the door up there. But first we'll just have a look in here because there should be a chest. There's some flares in, which I need quite a lot of these. So this is a test for me actually, to make sure I've put enough flares in the game for people. Again, danger, strong river currents will pull you under. So there's always warnings. There's no warnings in Tomb Raider, but I had to put them here so people know not to jump in the water if they can help it. So we see around there. Now we'll be in that room very shortly. I don't think there's anything else in this part. So we'll pull this lever. And the boulder starts rolling. We've got a boulder screaming towards us. If we stay there, oh, yes, we will die. If you get caught by the boulder, you will die. Let's put this on. Let's put some of that on. So yeah, here's the boulder. We got killed by. I don't think it'll still kill me. I should switch the kill. Sometimes I forget to switch boulders off, and you can kill you while it just stood still. But I won't stand it near it just in case it does. But it shouldn't do. So we've opened this door now. There's nothing in here. Lifts up toll gate outside. Again, we get a camera, which I'm made up with. And I'm going to get me shotgun ready again because I know what's in here. Got one of them. Ay, 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 ay. Just like in Tomb Raider, you can't get through these. Only here you can get through to the secret, which is over here. Which is there. Well, it's not a secret, but and again, you can't walk through. There's only that little bit here that you can walk through. And we'll get our gun ready again because there's another tiger. Oh, creeper. Huh? Here we've got a hole. Now, down there is spikes, so you can't drop down there. You will get spiked. I've had to make this slightly different than in Tomb Raider, obviously, because you can't walk past them spikes in Minecraft. But yeah, you can't jump down there to begin with. Oh, chest. Isn't there two in here? Yeah, there is. I could do with some more flares. Maybe I have to put more flares in. Now this is the one thing I still can't do in Tomb Raider is crawl. So you just walk underneath there. Now this place is dark, which you'll see. It's only because I've got me flare on. But I will sleep in that bed. Ew, it's not too dark, but it is dark. And what we'll do is we get the tiger. Green tiger. Again, if we stand on these leaves, you will fall. Nice, I've slept in that bed, didn't I? Yeah, so we should be good. I'll put another bed there. That shouldn't be there, actually, but I suppose it'll help for now. You've got to be careful. We've got spikes down there. Tell you what, we will sleep in this bed. That shouldn't be there, actually, but I'll cheat. And here we have fourth secret, I think. Hey. I have my signs missing from there. Let's put a sign. Now, here's where the hard bit is we're going to have to drop down. Because I don't think we can jump out of here, really. So, we'll drop down carefully. I can make them slip, actually. So, I might actually make them eventually slip. So, you slide down into them. Because they do slip and you've got to jump for. But if I make them slip, then yeah, I'll see about that. Right, let's put flares on. No, that's pants flares. To get more. So all of these arrows have like you can use them for any like got pistol and shotgun, which have different abilities on them. But these are ammunition. You can use them for any bow. They're not specific. I don't know how to make. I would actually make them specific if I could find a command that would do that. So we have a huge gate that we can't get past. So this is where we have to go back through. Yeah, so all the arrows have, you know, poison and different things on to kill the enemies. What have we got in there at the moment? Weakness. So they must be the arrows I'm using at the moment. Right, so let's put our night flares on, night vision. Now, this is where crawl and don't touch spikes to safely pass through. Now, I've saved in the bed up there, but if I don't crawl or, you know, duck, you will take damage. And if I touch these, I will also instantly die. So that's the problem with that bed. It puts you back up there, you see. So I will remove that bed, but we will jump down here, and again we will put our night vision on, and we will try and get through. So the only way back up is to come through here, where we've got to crouch so we don't take damage, and then because in Tomb Raider it's just full of these full of spikes. There's no little pathway, it's just full of spikes, and you have to slowly walk through all the spikes so you don't take damage. But here you've just got to crawl and then safely make your way through. And as soon as you get up here and turn round, your passage gets blocked off again. So you can't drop down there for a shortcut. And then we've got to run back around this way. Jump over here. Again, we've got to crawl and don't touch the spikes. So again, we will crawl. Don't hit them spikes. As soon as you hit them spikes, you're dead. Eesh. And we get through. Right. So there's that big gate down there. So we will jump across. Right. Am I best going for that first? I probably am, I think. So here we can just sneak across and jump. And again, we can sneak across here and up here. And we'll sleep in that bed to reset that. Oop. Right. Here we have a very dark area. So, see, yeah, I'm running out of flares, so I might have to put some more in the chests. Right, opens large gate to the river. But first, what we'll do, and if you look up there, there's a boulder. We'll come in here for our secrets. Now you can use them. There is a crossbow, I think, which you can use the rockets for in the crossbow, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll pull this lever. We get a camera again. Opens the gate. But I will show you this now. If we, as soon as we start walking, boulder comes, and if we don't reach, we get squashed. Again, I'm going to be dying quite a lot. I don't know whether that resets. I don't think it does. No, there's no need for it to reset, I don't think, because once you pull that lever. Right, so our gate down here is opened. So let's make our way back down as best we can. And we have another tiger attackers. Missed. Oh no, no. Dong. Again, we have another dark area, so I hope I'll sleep in that bed. Shouldn't be a bed there either. I hope we've got some of these. Yes. Desperately needed them. Right, what should we get rid of? Get rid of that. Put that down there. Get rid of that. Put that down there. Get rid of that. I'll put that down there. Right. So, yeah, it's very dark down here, so we will use our flares. Now, if you know Tomb Raider, this is a bit of a trappy place here. We get ready and we will. We've got boulders, but that's not the only one. And yes, they will kill you. One more. There we go. We're safe to go. And let's put some. Yeah, definitely need more of them flares. Alright, we've got to be careful here. I forgot now which way to go. I think it's just dropped that way, isn't it? Oof. Okay. And again, yeah, you got more flares, that's good. And a secret. Right, hopefully I can jump this without banging my head. Yeah, there we go. We're through. I don't think there's anything else around here. Oh, that thing's gone out. There's another one. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else around here. Here we come up to another river with a nice river sound effect. Now, something I have done here is I've made it so that when you go underwater, you don't get trapped under the water here. There's no strong current. We're safe. We can resurface. I've made it so that when you go underneath the water, the noise stops of the river because you're underwater and you can't hear it. And then when you come back up, the sound effect goes again. Right, so here we've got two ways. This is one of the parts in Tomb Raider where you've got two separate ways to go. We've got this lever, which will take us through that door. And down here, we have a door there, which I'm not going to go fully in because it does shut behind you. Now, that is the shortcut, but you miss stuff out that, you know, the enjoyable, a lot of the map, which is enjoyable. So what we'll do is we will go the long way round, and I'll point it out when we come back to that bit, and you'll see the shortcut which you can take. But we'll go the long way round because it'll show more of the map. So again, pull the lever and we get a cutscene. So we're going to make this first go? No, we can't. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Just about. Again, if you tried standing on them leaves, you will fall through. And it's the same through here as well. So this is where they had all them barrier blocks blocking you from jumping on them stopping you from stepping on them leaves, and it was just silly. You just had an invisible passageway, but you can now fall through them leaves and you'll be swept away right back to the beginning of the level. So that is something you do not want to do. So do not stand on leaves, because you know where that river runs all the way back to the beginning. Right, again, we have another elytra. This one shouldn't be too hard, he says. And we glide down. Choo! There we go, nice. And as you see, it takes the elytra off you, so you can't use it and cheat in any other part of the level. So you can only use it once, and then it gets removed. Right, so here we have the waterfalls. And back here we have... Now, just down there was that gate I showed you, which was the shortcut. Now, these are my new flames. I just had the normal, like, campfire flame on its head with a big square block, but I've just made these new little statues. And I've done, like, a flickering effect using command blocks. I've done a flickering effect on the wall to make it look like they're actually... the flames are flickering. Which is... looks pretty cool. Now, again, danger, slippery slopes. We don't want to go anywhere near them. Now, as you can see, that's where I was stood very early on with the levers through there. So all the levels connect perfectly, gladly. We will sleep in that bed there. Here we have the waterfalls. Now down here we have 2 tigers, or 2 creepers. Ah! Oh, forgot he appeared up there. Ah! One appears behind you. Ay, 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 ay. And one appears below you. So if we jump in this water here, we have a gate that we can't get through. Even if you try and open them, they won't open. So we need to open that gate. We have waterfalls. I think you'll be able to go in the waterfall and just move up. You can't. You're blocked. So you can't cheat. You can't climb up a waterfall and cheat. So you have to go the correct way. We have a few little puzzles in here. Again, have a little flamey dragon statues with a bit of flickering light. Flickering light effect. I've tried to stick in as many little, visual effects and sound effects as possible. Like the actual crackling of the fire is a sound effect. They don't actually make a sound. Now we have doors there, but they don't actually do anything. But we have doors here, and they do open, which we will sort in a second. Right, we have a north cell, which is blocked, door shut, and we have an east cell. Again, I just named things so people know what's going on. And here we have heavy weight on pressure plates opens the east cell door. So we're not heavy enough. We need to put something heavy on there. Throw all sand blocks. So we've got a shovel. Oh, no, just put that back in there, haven't I? Idiot. Always do that. Just means to stick stuff into the inventory. There we go. Alright, we've got a shovel. Now, have you seen any of my other Tomb Raider games, or me Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2 levels I've made, I can't push blocks in Minecraft. So we dig. Right, underwater hatch to leave a room. We can't get through there. So we've got this sand, so we go back. So we've got the shovel. And we should get a cutscene once. Two cutscenes. There you go, look at that. So we've opened that door. And we've moved that block. So it opens the underwater hatch. Get another cutscene. Now this is where we see the shortcut. Underwater hatch is now open. So this is where we would have come to in the shortcut, and you can see the gate there. But if you come the long way round, the gate does shut automatically, so you can't get back out. And if it had took the shortcut, it would have shut as you come in. But we took the scenic route. Let's try and jump up here. I love the flickering effect. I tried to put as many little effects in to make the game feel alive than my old Tomb Raider 1 2. But I'm going back through and putting all these effects in my old level 1, Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2 levels I've made. And I'm trying to put all these effects back in to them levels. Don't know why that went off for a bit then. Right, opens the north cell door in next room. So again, we got a cutscene. Opens the two underwater gates to next room. There we go. So if we jump down now, we can swim back through. And now this one's open. Right, closes the drainage system below the waterfalls. Now, before I had this camera system I use for cutscenes, you just had to read the sign and go, oh, right, oh, so what's happened? I don't know what's happened. But now I've got the camera, you can do things like this. And the sound effect is not the one I should be using. There's a new sound effect I found for water that feels like or sounds like it's filling up. But this is an old sound effect I've used. So you'd actually see now what buttons do that actually fills up. But the sound effect is not the best. So now we've got a full... Again, you still can't climb up. If you think you're going to climb up the waterfall, you can't. You've got to find the correct way. So we have got that gate under there. There we go. In through the waterfall, we jump up. Let's get through here. Little parrots everywhere. Opens the waterfall, underwater gate to exit. Again, we have a little cutscene. Shows you that we've opened it. So from here, just like in Tomb Raider, we dive off the top and straight through. Swim through a long corridor. Now I'm going to get my shotgun ready because my shotgun bow, because I know there's a tiger up here or a creeper. Ah, yeah, I don't think the. Oh, here we go. So made our way through to here. Have a few. Nearly at the end. And this is where a little monkey comes along and robs your key, but it's no monkey here, so we'll just pick the key up. And again, there's the swamp, the sinking sand, and down here, I know we have a sneaky little. Hey! Hey! He died. Yeah, so there's the beginning of the level. As I said, the end is right next to the beginning of the level. We don't want to be touching that sinking sand because we will take damage. We jump across here. What have we got in here? Oh, got to be inside to get it. Some arrows, shotgun. So we get. I don't know if there's a cutscene for this one or if just opens the door and that's it. We go through to the end, and this is where it cuts in Tomb Raider. The end of level 1, Tomb Raider 3. But I'll just show you. This is the little extra rooms I need to make to connect the levels together. Throw all level 1 secrets into the hopper below. Now, this is sort of like, I like to try and make different mechanisms for the secrets at the end, your prize at the end for getting all the secrets. And this is one sort of taken from the Crystal Maze. So you throw one secret in, it fills with water, lifts the your prize up, and you can pick up your prize. So that's just, and that's the name tag. So I haven't named it properly yet, but you've got to collect them at the end of each level to visit Lara's mansion. So yeah, there is level 1, and as I promised, I will. And yeah, as we move in closer here, you will. This is the beginning of level 2, which is not finished, but I will give you a very quick sneak peek flyover. Game mode. So this is a sneak peek of level 2. There's the first bit. Well, actually, that's the first bit through there. Under there's the first bit there. And then we have the second bit here. And then the third bit, you should recognise if you're a Tomb Raider fan. Recognise the mudslide again there. And then this goes into back into this room, and then we slide down here, and this is all the mechanisms for level 2. There's absolutely loads of traps in this level, and these are all the mechanisms, even slowing down me. Once you're inside the level, it doesn't glitch this much because you're inside, so you don't see all this stuff. But yeah, it's absolutely. Oh, and over there you can see the London level, which I can't wait to get started. So I started on it a little bit. but I won't show that. That's just like the St. Paul's Cathedral. So yeah, this is the level 2, which hopefully I will finish shortly. I've got a couple of enemies, big enemies, like not mobs. I've made my own enemies that you've got to fight and destroy. Big statues, loads of traps, as you can see, all this mechanisms of just had to make up myself to invent and do all my traps that I have. So yeah, that's Tomb Raider 3 level 1 complete and finished and able to play through, and I'm so happy I'm able to do Tomb Raider 3. I never thought I would, because there was too many weird traps that I could never do, but now I know how to use structure blocks and command blocks. I can do it, and it's going to get done. I'm still on Tomb Raider 2 level 10, so I've still got 8 levels to make on that. So it's going to take me a while, but I love making them. Absolutely love making them. So soon I will be sticking up more videos, and I stick short ones up of all the traps, all the good traps I've made, the different traps. Lara's house is there. I might have to do a video. I've got Lara's house in the nighttime. I think it's Tomb Raider 2, isn't it? That does that. Goes back to Lara's house in the nighttime with the vans, and I've got that done. So I might have to put a video up of that. So yeah, hopefully more coming soon, including the short videos of traps, just 2-3 minute videos showing the Tomb Raider trap or puzzle compared to my Minecraft version of the trap or puzzle. But yeah, I'm keep updating Tomb Raider 1 levels and Tomb Raider 2 levels while also making Tomb Raider 3. So again, thank you very much for if you've got this far. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.